Imagine having a personal advisor who's always available 24/7, has access to a vast array of data, and can process things within a second. That's the power of AI. AI is revolutionising the way that we lead. Now, there is lots of information out there about privacy and bias risks. Just Google it. It will come at you thick and fast. But AI is definitely here. It's changing how we work really rapidly. And as leaders, in my view, we need to be ahead of this. Today, I'm going to talk about how you can use AI in your leadership. Now, most businesses require a lot of repetitive tasks that take up lots of time and resources, such as data entry or invoicing. By implementing AI, you can free up your time and your resources so that you can really focus on the things that are important to help you lead. One of the ways you can use AI in leadership is in data. AI really excels at analysing vast amounts of data. It can identify patterns and trends that we could easily miss. And in my view, it frees us up to be looking and focusing on more human-led information. This allows leaders the ability to free up time and make better, more informed, data-driven decisions. You can use it to analyse data and provide insights in a second. You could use it to summarise customer feedback data and give you the common themes. So then you can focus on what are those themes and how we're going to address them. The main thing is that it processes information so swiftly to support us in making really good decisions more effectively. AI can also bring more consistency than we can as humans. This is really beneficial in components of leadership such as planning, work assignments, and work prioritization. The use of AI in these areas not only frees up a lot of capacity, but it also allows us to work in a far more balanced and fair way, particularly when you think about rostering people into work or allocating tasks. It's also precise, unbiased, it's far more consistent. This also applies to communication. AI can review written communication like emails to assist in analysing the tone, key themes of content, and valuable insights, so the time that is spent on these tasks is really reduced. You can use AI, for example, in your workplace if you've got it available in applications such as Microsoft Teams. So you could come in the morning and ask it to pull out all of the comments that have come to you over the last week from a certain direct report. You then have a summary of everything that you've communicated with that person or everything that they've communicated with you to pull out any actions or themes that you know you need to follow up on. That means that if you had a meeting with them that day, you're ready to go with things that you might not have picked up or even seen if you hadn't had the ability to do that really quick scan. Now, while AI is really great with data and speed and summarising, it lacks the human component of leadership. It can't motivate or inspire your teams. I imagine that generating an automated AI message of inspiration to your team every day would probably run a little bit dry. It also can't navigate complex personal situations or build relationships, which is essential for successful leadership. As great as AI can be to help us with our efficiency, it cannot make us better leaders. Relying on AI without doing the inner human development work that goes with being a leader would be like buying a plane without having your pilot's license or the resources to fly it. As much as AI has the potential to be a great support for leaders, it has its limitations. While we like to think of work as organised, professional, and calibrated, in reality, work is full of messy dynamics, insecurities, personal agendas, and hopes. Why? Because we're all just humans showing up at work. I know when I first started in leadership over 17 years ago, I was just trying to get to grips with trying to use theory from my management study into leadership, and then utilising the array of management courses, which was very popular at the time, to try and be a good manager. I certainly didn't have access to the goldmine of free online resources that are available now, nor was it anywhere near my realm of understanding that artificial intelligence would be in our future. I mean, seriously, we had just seen the birth of Facebook. I know, ages ago. An organisation called Potential Project has done a lot of research into leadership and AI. They have learned that employees have strong confidence in the use of AI in certain areas of leadership, but at the same time, they still crave and prefer the leadership of a human in key areas, even if that human brings all its flaws and messiness. This is both good news and a call to action for leaders. The time is now for understanding and looking to see how AI can be utilised in leadership, while also bracing and trying to deepen your soft skills as a human leader to help support this. You can easily do both. You can use AI really strategically to support your leadership through data analysis and routine tasks, so you can then focus on the more human aspect of being a leader. Experiment if you have the ability to do so in your workplace. I know some workplaces do not have access to AI due to the privacy risk, but if you do take the time to play around with the tools that you might have available. If you don't, use the free AI tools that you can at home to help support your leadership development. Keep it really generic and not specific, ensuring that you're not including any identifying information about either your organisation or individuals. There are many free versions available. The one I often use is Gemini. I find it less robotic, yes, I know, pun intended. You can use it really practically as a leadership development tool by asking it to compile key leadership resources or action steps for a particular leadership area that you want to grow, like for example public speaking. You can ask it prompts around public speaking things that you need support with, and you can also watch my video linked on the screen about public speaking. And if you're getting something out of this video, I would love it if you subscribed. But ultimately, it enables you to get really targeted on supporting your development. You could ask it for feedback on your LinkedIn profile, for example. Or if you haven't built your LinkedIn profile, it can help you develop your LinkedIn profile and also analyze your CV so that you can see where maybe there's some skill gaps. Utilizing it in this way can really provide some great insights into what you might be missing from your CV, depending on what you want to develop your career into. You can also utilize my leadership career blueprint, which is linked in the description, which helps you take the steps so that you can get to your dream leadership job. Just because AI can master a lot of manual processing tasks really efficiently, this doesn't mean that leaders are going to be replaced by AI. Humans want to be led by other humans, even if that comes with mistakes and messiness. I don't know about you, but the idea of taking orders and not pizza orders and losing that human connection would not be leadership. Thanks very much for watching.